Jeff Mora Koinange, born on January 7, 1966, is one of Kenya's most celebrated and influential journalists, a globally respected media personality whose career journey reads like a masterclass in resilience, ambition, and reinvention, making him a constant subject of fascination for YouTube audiences across Africa and beyond. He belongs to the Kikuyu tribe and hails from Kiamba village in Kiambu County, a place deeply rooted in Kenya's political and cultural history, as he was born into the prominent Koinange family, being the grandson of the powerful colonial-era senior chief Koinange Wambiu, a close ally of Kenya's founding president Jomo Kenyatta, a legacy that placed Jeff at the intersection of privilege and expectation from an early age, though his life was not without hardship, as his father, Frederick Mbiu Koinange, died when Jeff was still a baby, leaving his mother to raise him. An experience that shaped his resilience and hunger for success. Jeff was educated at St. Mary's School, Nairobi, before relocating to the United States, where he studied at Kingsborough Community College and later at New York University, immersing himself in journalism and international affairs, a move that would later define his global outlook and fearless reporting style. His professional career took off in the US, where he worked with major international networks including ABC News, CBS News, NBC News, and CNN, becoming one of Africa's most recognizable faces on global television. After covering major world events such as wars, humanitarian crises, and high-profile interviews, including a widely remembered exclusive interview with former Liberian President Charles Taylor, which earned him international acclaim but also controversy, further solidifying his reputation as a journalist unafraid to go where others would not. Jeff's personal life has equally drawn public attention, especially his marriages, as his first wife was Sonia, a Panamanian flight instructor whom he married in 1988, during his early years in the United States, a union that lasted approximately 7 years before ending in divorce in 1994, a period Jeff has described as challenging as he balanced a demanding career and personal growth far from home. In 1998, he married Shaila Koinange, his current wife, a Kenyan woman of Asian descent, whom he famously met during a flight attendant interview in Nairobi, and their love story has been widely shared on YouTube and media platforms as one built on patience, understanding, and resilience, particularly due to their long and emotional struggle with infertility, a journey that eventually culminated in the birth of their son Jamal Mbiu Koinange, a moment Jeff has openly described as one of the greatest blessings of his life. Despite being one of the most recognized media figures in the country, Jeff has maintained a relatively private family life, often emphasizing the importance of protecting his wife and child from unnecessary public scrutiny, a stance that has earned him respect among fans who admire his balance between fame and family values. Upon returning to Kenya after years abroad, Jeff joined Kenyan, where he hosted JKLive, a hard-hitting political talk show that quickly became a national sensation before transitioning with him to Citizen TV, where the show evolved into one of the most watched and discussed television programs in Kenya, known for its bold interviews with presidents, opposition leaders, activists, and controversial figures, cementing Jeff's status as a media powerhouse and opinion shaper. Beyond television, Jeff has also made a significant impact on radio through Hot 96 FM, where he co-hosts The Situation Room, further expanding his reach to younger audiences and reinforcing his relevance in Kenya's fast-evolving media landscape. His age, now 59 years, reflects not just longevity but sustained dominance in a highly competitive industry, as he continues to adapt to digital media trends, social media engagement, and YouTube-driven storytelling, making his biography a favorite topic for content creators seeking high engagement. Jeff's story is also one of contrast, blending elite lineage with self-made success, global exposure with local relevance, and public influence with personal discipline, including his well-documented passion for fitness, aviation, and mentorship of young journalists. Controversies have not been absent from his journey, but they have only added layers to his public persona, fueling debates, discussions, and viral clips that dominate YouTube commentary, proving that Jeff Koinange remains not just a journalist but a brand, a symbol of fearless African storytelling, and a living example of how heritage, education, global exposure, and personal grit can combine to produce a media icon whose life story continues to captivate audiences. inspire aspiring journalists, and generate endless curiosity about his roots, relationships, and remarkable rise to the top of Kenya's media industry. Thank you for taking your sweet time watching. For more videos like this, subscribe to our channel, like, share, and comment.